Hello again and welcome back to my playthrough of Starfield. Thanks for joining me again. We're here in the lodge, as you can plainly see. Let's take a look at our quest list and see what we're supposed to do next for Sarah. We're supposed to go to Neptune because we're still trying to find this Vanguard Moara who might be in possession of an artifact. We took a detour from Neptune back here to New Atlantis to sell off a bunch of inventory. We did that in the last episode. One thing that I want to try to do, though, is, let's see here, bring this up, go to ship, and then go to crew. And what I'd like to do is get rid of this guy, basically. I want to unassign him. Okay, he's unassigned. And then I want to assign Vasco there instead. Okay, so Vasco is now assigned to the frontier, I think. I mean, it looks like it. He's assigned to the ship. Gideon's assigned to a ship. Sarah's unassigned, which I find odd. Can I assign her? Let me see. What happens if I unassign Vasco again? Sarah, assign her to frontier. Well, she's now assigned to the ship. Does that mean she could be my companion now? I mean, does that mean she's going to stay on the ship and not come with me anymore? I've really no idea. Hey, Sarah.
Ready to head out there?
No, she's still doing the same thing.
Did you still need time on your own?
No, I think I'm going to not assign her to my ship because I'm worried she'll stay on this ship and she won't come with me. And I kind of like that she's coming with me, so I'm going to... What? Change Sarah Morgan's assignment to Frontier? She's already assigned to it. Unassign. Yeah, there's something screwy here. Assign. Okay, Vasco's... Okay, so Vasco should come with us now. He won't fight with me, but he'll still be on this ship, right? Is that right?
Fox.
Is that right, Vasco?
Captain Fox, it is pleasant to see you.
Hey, do you mind if I ask you some personal questions?
You may. I have no concept of privacy.
I see. Did I already ask you them stuff? What's your read on Barrett?
It is impossible to read Barrett. He is neither a book nor a block of code. If you are asking for a summary of my observations on his behavior, I will provide one.
Let's see here. He does seem like quite the character. Have you two been traveling together for long? Do you have any idea what his story is? He knows he almost got me killed, right? Or did Barrett make you? Hey, yeah, did Barrett make you?
No. I was manufactured by a machine. However, Barrett has modified my programming substantially. I have advanced linguistic capability and navigational skills. I warned him that I would require an extra millisecond to process information with his modifications, but he did not seem to mind. Apparently, my capacity for conversation makes me a more entertaining travel companion.
Okay. Do you have any idea what his story is?
Barrett has not shared many personal details with me. He finds me a poor conversation partner, despite repeated attempts on his part. I do not understand the concept of gossip.
Okay. Have you two been traveling together for long?
My internal clock tells me that it has been years since Barrett and I began traveling together. I have traveled much of the settled systems in his company.
I see. He does seem like quite a character, though, doesn't he?
Based on my understanding of Barrett, I believe he would be flattered by that assessment.
Okay. How does traveling with me compare to traveling with Barrett?
I find you to be a more measured and logical captain than Barrett. It would be quite difficult for another human to be more reckless than him. My likelihood of expiration due to corporeal destruction has been significantly reduced since coming aboard your ship. You should consider this a success.
I'd like to know more about what makes you tick.
I am powered by wheels and cogs. They are responsible for any ticking that emanates from me.
I see. How did you become part of Constellation?
Constellation recovered me from an abandoned lunar robotics factory on Earth's moon, where I was manufactured. I am told I was in quite a state of disrepair. Barrett elected to refurbish me after the discovery. Since then, I have been reprogrammed to be useful to Constellation.
I see. Do you remember anything from before you were reprogrammed?
Some data from my time on Earth's moon remains deep in my motherboard, but I do not frequently access it. Very little of what is in those files would prove useful to modern spacefarers.
I see. So you were built on Earth's moon, huh?
That is correct. I am a first-generation Model A robot. As such, I was manufactured on Earth's moon. Modern lunar robotics products are manufactured elsewhere.
I see. How'd you get your name?
Constellation named me after the Portuguese explorer Vasco da Gama, who resided on Earth in the 15th century AD. He explored his home planet by way of its seas. Barrett tells me he was quite an accomplished explorer. I am inclined to believe it, as that is a compliment Barrett normally reserves for himself.
I see. Well, it sure was a good thing they were able to fix you.
Constellation is an exceptionally driven and intelligent group of humans. I would expect nothing less of them. You may ask me anything. I am programmatically incapable of keeping secrets.
Okay. Do you enjoy working with Constellation?
That is a difficult question to parse. I do not experience human emotions such as enjoyment. However, I have been kept busy since Constellation acquired me. That satisfies my directive to be as helpful as possible for the duration of my existence.
Okay. Do you miss the lodge while we're traveling?
In a geographical sense, the lodge cannot be missed. It is easily accessible from the New Atlantis spaceport, but I presume that you are using miss in this context to mean long for, in which case my answer is no. I long for nothing. Barrett, however, regularly complains about missing the lodge's amenities during our travels. This has led me to the conclusion that it is a place worth missing.
Okay. I miss it enough for both of us, or sentimentality isn't my style either, or yeah, that sounds like something Barrett would say, or sometimes I wish you didn't take these questions so literally. I'm going to guess my character isn't all that sentimental, so sentimentality isn't my style either.
Noted. I would be interested to know your definition of my style.
Hey, how much do you know about humans?
Constellation has seen to it that I possess a near encyclopedic knowledge of human history, art, culture, and science. May I answer a question for you?
Let's see here. Do you speak every human language? What was the greatest invention in human history? Do you know any human jokes? What kind of human music do you like? Do you speak every human language?
I have been programmed to comprehend all modern and ancient human languages. The only exception is body language. My body is crafted from reinforced metal, and therefore incompatible with such forms of expression.
Oh, I don't know about that. In your opinion, what was the greatest invention in human history?
Logically, I believe the correct answer to be the airplane, followed shortly by the computer. Humans could not have become a spacefaring species without them. Illogically speaking, I am inclined to believe that books were your greatest invention. I have spent a good deal of time processing works of science fiction. They make good case studies in how your species could have made a mess of its entry into the stars in different ways than you did in reality.
Okay. Do you know any human jokes?
I am looking at one. I hope that was a suitable response. Constellation did not equip me with a sense of humor. I have done my best to mimic Barrett's.
That was pretty good. What kind of human music do you like?
This is a difficult question to parse. I do not experience enjoyment. However, I find that the music of ancient Japan has a pleasantly mathematical sound. The same is true of the works of European composers from the Baroque period. I have dedicated significant time to processing these compositions and understanding their structure.
I see. Well, I might have a question about something else.
You are an exceptionally curious human.
I'd like to ask you about something else.
I will endeavor to provide a satisfactory answer.
Can you tell me more about Lunar Robotics?
Lunar Robotics is a manufacturing company. They are most notable for creating Model A robots. Their headquarters was once located on Earth's moon. It was evacuated during the cataclysm that rendered Earth uninhabitable. Today, Lunar Robotics products are still found throughout the settled systems, myself included.
Okay. Believe it or not, I don't have any more questions right now.
Please do not hesitate to approach me with further questions.
Well, I had no idea I was going to spend that much time talking to Vasco, but it was all good. It was all good. Sarah, let's head back out of here. We'll hop back on our ship. We'll fly off into space. So we know we could fast travel back to
Good day, Captain.
back to our ship here. I mean, this says go to Neptune, but that says commercial district, so where the heck is our ship? Oh, let's see, down here. Oh, there's the frontier. Okay, frontier. Fast travel. Yes, please.
Captain?
Let me look at something real quick. Okay, so who's on our ship? Sarah?
What's the good word, Chief?
Gideon? Well, where's Vasco? I think he'll be on our ship once we take off, I think. But what I want to do, and I wish I would have done this in the last episode when I was doing inventory management. There's a bunch of stuff here that I really don't need to have on my ship, right? I mean, I got 9 weapons here. These are on the frontier. And then this is my inventory. I mean, I guess it might be nice to have other weapons on our ship in case we decide to come back, but I don't know. I guess resources are okay on the ship also. I don't know, man. Inventory's gonna be a pain in the butt, but we'll figure it out. Let's go ahead and have a seat, I think. And then we'll take off. So, what I could do is just bring up my missions. I could click on this. I could set a course. And then I could just jump to it. So let's do that. Okay. Neptune.
Wait till you see that. There's a ship just drifting out there. No time to take in the sights. That could be our vanguard.
Ship drifting out there. Okay, let's see here. I need to be smart and...
Something's wrong.
Uh-oh.
The ship's weapons are powering up. Get ready.
Okay, ship's weapons.
Come in.
Oh,
If you stop shooting at us, we'd be more than happy to respond.
why is he shooting? Oh.
But they've locked me down. Really could use an assist.
We blow that ship out of the stars, he's dead and our artifact's gone. We're going to have to board. Target the engines. Once they stall out, we'll have our chance.
Okay, how do I target the engines? How do I target the engines? I don't know how to do that. So I'm just shooting like crazy. Now I'm shooting my lasers, no, my ballistics, because their shield's down. Yeah, I have no idea if I'm shooting at the ships. Okay. Dock with Moara's ship. Most hostile ships can be boarded once the ship engines are down. You must fly close to the ship before you will be allowed to dock. Once you board, expect the crew on the ship to fight back.
That's it. Start the docking routine. Come. Let's go
Whoa.
visit that vanguard.
Start the docking routine. Okay, where did he go? Oh, okay. Okay, so... Interesting here. Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure how to read this stuff. Right underneath where it says Moara's ship, there's no more bars, but I see lasers, missiles, engine, shields, grav. I don't know. Okay, dock. Nope. Still okay. Oh, dock. Here we go. Dock. Okay, here we go. We're docking. Okay. Clear Moara's ship of hostiles. Let's get up. Oh, he's got a weapon.
Hiya, Skipper.
Hi. I want to know where... What? Why isn't Vasco here? I dismissed that other person, thinking that Vasco would be here, but he's not. So you're going to say the same crap?
Ready to head out there?
Yeah.
Or did you...
Whatever, Sarah.
So long.
You're an annoying, mean woman. Let's go do this. We're going to do some fighting. This should be
I'll
interesting.
head to my crew position.
I'll head to my crew position. What do you mean you'll head to your crew position? I need you to fight with me. You're not going to fight with me? Let's see. Here we've got a bitten sandwich, notepad and a marker, and a Sarah Morgan. Oh, there's a door here. Oh, geez. An ecliptic? Okay, so she is going to shoot. Where'd you go? No, Sarah, don't do that. Yeah. Oh, here's another one. So yeah, he said mercs had taken over his ship. Well, ecliptics are mercs.
Or another point for our side.
Cool. Oh, I did not see you. Oh, jeez. He's down. I like the red lighting here. Anything I want? Oh, still more shooting. Okay, credits. Get the key. Get the key? I do not need boom pop root beer. I like how they use the same weapon. Oh gosh, she killed him too. Geez, she doesn't mess around. Calipers, nothing interesting here. Nor
I've
there.
visited worlds with temperatures this low before, and it's never been a pleasant experience.
Okay. So she's getting a little more chatty. As a matter of fact, can I talk to her now?
Ready to head out?
No, I can't. Okay.
Board-
I thought that maybe something got reset there, but I guess not. Here is a spacesuit workbench and a research lab. So this is kind of a cool ship. Got all the bodies on the ground. Oh. Exterminator Ripshank Moara's ship key. Talk to Moara. So that's that, huh? We've already taken out all the frickin' ecliptic mercenaries. Kind of looking that way. Refraining from picking up junk. But I will pick up this stuff. Okay, it's locked. We can unlock it with Moara's ship key. There he is. Hey man, you okay? Let's talk to him.
Am I glad to meet whoever you two are? Looks like we're all in one piece. Any day you walk away from, right?
Mm-hmm. We could say we're from the Explorers group, Constellation. We need to talk. I could say, breaching a hostile ship and saving lives, my kind of party. We could say more violence. No one has any respect for space these days. Or we could say, who were those people? Why'd they hijack your ship? Let's start with that. Who were those people? Why did they hijack your ship?
Ecliptic mercs. They'll work for anyone. And vanguards don't exactly make friends with local pirates, thieves, and scavengers. Think enough of them finally got fed up and they pool their money to hire professionals.
Okay, well, we are from the Explorers group. We need to talk.
What? You guys still exist? Man, I've only heard stories.
We've heard stories too, about a strange object you found on patrol.
So, you know what that thing is. I tried to hawk it in Sidonia, and the guy thought I was peddling phony titanium.
It doesn't play nice with scanners. It'd be worthless to someone trying to flip rare minerals quickly.
So you're saying I shouldn't be using it as a hood ornament?
Is this it right here? He said he's using it as a hood ornament, but it looks like he's using it as a thing hanging from his rearview mirror. Let's see. It'll be better in our hands. I could say, I'm going to groan on behalf of scientists everywhere. Then you're going to hand over the artifact. Or I could say, you were out on patrol for a long time. People were worried. Yeah, people seem to be worried, dude.
Oh, that. Yeah, I mean, it's been a mess lately. Spacers, Varun zealots, plus Ecliptic tracking me down.
We ran into a few members of Ecliptic at the Nova Galactic Star Yard. I'm guessing they were after you.
Ah, damn. That's probably how they found me. I knew taunting the Spacers to meet me at Neptune was a long shot. Making rookie mistakes. I've been chasing shadows around the Sol system for years. And every time I go back to Mars...
Sidonia is waiting for you. Run down. Forgotten.
Feels like everyone's given up, you know? I've just been spending more and more time in the Starfield. Sometimes I wonder if I'm really going back.
Let's see here. Maybe it's time to get out of Sol. I could use more crew. I could say, judging by today, I think the Sol system needs you, or, well, good luck with that. I mean, do I want this guy on my crew? I don't know. Let's see what he says. I could use more crew.
Yeah? You know, that's actually kind of tempting. I'd have to settle some things back on Sidonia. Maybe hit me up there later.
If you don't mind, we came here for something. That strange object you found?
Right. Hey, it's yours. Appreciate the rescue. Hope you figure out whatever that thing is.
Okay. There it is. Just kind of over there on the display. If we talk to him again.
Thanks again for the rescue. Don't know what I would have done if you hadn't jumped in. Next time you're in Sidonia, hit me up.
Okay.
Hey, good luck with that, whatever it is. Hope it's what you were looking for.
I'm just looking at his ship. I just love the way this looks. Ooh, there's a jump seat we could sit in if we wanted to. Well, there's the artifact, and if we look at our quest list, we'll see that it just says take the artifact. Nothing new here, text-wise, so let's go ahead and pick this thing up. Here it is, the artifact beta. Do you think that when we touch it, something's going to happen again? Let's see.
Good work.
Nope.
Let's get back to the lodge.
Okay, we're going to go back to the lodge. Come on, Sarah. We're going back to the lodge. Need to get off this ship first. Sure, he doesn't mind that I stole his first aid. And we'll leave these bodies here for him to take care of. Okay, back to the frontier.
Are you lifting off right away, or do you need a little bit of time?
I sure do wish I knew why Vasco wasn't here. I'm disturbed by that, but hopefully everything will work out in the end. All right. Yeah, no, I don't need any time. There's no reason for me to stick around here. Let's get the heck out of here. This guy's a little too friendly. Hey, boss, how's it going? Hey, it's me. Remember me? I work for you, boss. Okay, so I want to bring up our quest list and then go here, return to the lodge, set course, zippity-doo-dah, land, just like that. Just like that. We don't have to do anything. Now, I think you could also actually travel between the planets without fast traveling, I think. And we'll start doing that once I get my own ship. What the heck are you doing, Sarah? Gosh. Freaking bizarre. Alright, back to the lodge we go. Okay, now what? Sarah, Morgan is no longer your companion. She never was. I mean, she really wasn't.
You're back. Did you...
We have it. Go ahead. Do the honors.
Oh, you want me to do the honors? The quest says... add the artifact. We have the artifact. Now we just need to add it to the collection back at the lodge. Let us do that.
It fits. Energy spiked a bit, but it's restabilized.
Is there anything new showing up?
No, it's the same as before. There's a massive output as the artifact is added, then it harmonizes. Like it's waiting for the others.
That's speculation, but I think you're right. We need more. Here. You've earned this. Welcome to Constellation. As a full member this time.
Okay. It's an honor to be a part of this. I expected champagne or... yeah, what does it mean to be a full member? Do I get like a paycheck or something?
Honestly, this just makes it more official. Call it right person, right place, right time. But once the artifacts started coming together, you were one of us.
I see. I was kind of hoping there'd be some champagne or something.
Well, if you ever find a relic bottle from Earth, we'll all be happy to share it with you. By the way, how would you like to keep traveling together? I'm not sitting behind my desk for this. These artifacts are a new chapter for Constellation, and I'm going to be out there for it. And I want you out there as well. You got results. I need someone like you watching my back.
I see. I mean, say, you got it, Sarah. Let's get back out there. We could say, I work better alone, Sarah. I'm a rebel. We could say maybe later, have a few personal errands to run, or why ask me? Why not someone who's been here longer? Yeah, why me?
Oh, we'll be working with everyone here at the lodge sooner or later. Constellation is all in on this. Sometimes we'll partner up, sometimes we'll go solo. It's not a formal arrangement. We just came back with good news. We've got momentum. Why not keep going?
Sure. Let's get back out there.
All right. We've got a few more leads we should talk about. First, there's an expedition that Sam Coe has been putting together. It's in Freestar Collective Space, and he knows it inside and out. There's also the Eye, our star station in orbit. About time for you to meet Vladimir. He's been hard at work tracking down more anomalies. And last but not least, Noel. Have we heard anything from Barrett yet?
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Vectera. But that's it. No other word.
That's not good. We should get over there and check on Barrett in person.
I see. Finishing the old neighborhood has made Sarah something. Didn't get a chance to read it. Well, we can at least finally trade gear with her. We could ask her to wait. We could say, who's Sam Coe? What's this expedition of his? We could say, what can you tell me about Barrett anyway? Or what's the Eye? Who's Vladimir? Well, let's start asking questions. Who's Sam Coe? And what's this expedition of his?
Oh, that's right. He wasn't here when you first showed up. He should be back by now. I'll let him handle the introductions. If I steal his thunder, I'll never hear the end of it.
Okay. What can you tell me about Barrett?
His mind is always somewhere, but there's no arguing his knack for being in the right place at the wrong time. Oh, too bad he couldn't see the artifacts coming together. But knowing him, he'll be so excited when he gets a look, it won't occur to him that he's missed anything.
Okay. And then what's this Eye business? Who's Vladimir?
We maintain a star station in orbit above us. It's where we do all our deep space scanning. Vladimir runs the station. Brilliant astronomer. Years of practical experience.
I see. And there's more stuff down here. Let's see. So what should I do first?
Hello?
Give me a second. Hey, how did you know there was an artifact on Vectera anyway?
You can thank Barrett for that, if he's still around to thank when this is all said and done. Honestly, he took this seriously before any of us. It was at his urging that we started doing deep space scans. I will admit, it was something of a shock to see Barrett taking anything seriously.
Okay. Let's see here. Which one of these things do you think I should do first?
It's all important, but if you want a direction, I'd grab Barrett first. He's not just an old friend. He's been all over the settled systems.
Okay. It might be cool to go back to Vectera anyway, since we didn't really get to explore it our first time there. Do you mind if I ask you some personal questions?
Sure, go ahead.
Do you have any religious beliefs? What do you consider your areas of expertise? Is there anything you like to do for fun besides exploring? That's all for now. Yeah, if you're going to be on my crew, I need to know your areas of expertise.
You mean apart from being the chair of Constellation for the past 5 years? Well, let's see. I pride myself with my aptitude for astrodynamics, calculating optimal trajectories for grav jumping. That's been quite useful in the past. And as far as planetary exploration, my area of expertise is botany. So, don't worry. I won't let you eat anything that might put you in the hospital.
Is there anything you like to do for fun besides exploring?
Exploration is my entire life. I consider it both a career and recreation. That being said, I will make a confession, but you have to promise to keep it between us. Before I graduated from school, I was in a band. And no, I don't mean the school band. I mean a rock band. We called ourselves Ironic Comet. A ridiculous name, I know. But we were just a bunch of teenagers getting together and having fun. And before you ask, no, I wasn't the lead singer. I actually played the drums. The band never really went anywhere, of course, but those were good times, and I remember them fondly.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll ask you now if you have any religious beliefs.
My parents considered themselves to be enlightened, but their lives were so busy they rarely pursued their beliefs. By the time I was old enough to start questioning these things, the idea of following any organized religion was almost an afterthought. It's not that I don't want to believe in anything, it's that my scientific mind is often at odds with my spiritual center. Having been out there, in the Starfield, seeing all those magnificent wonders with my own eyes, I need answers, not religious theory. I'm sorry if that disappoints you, but don't worry. While we're on this journey together, I fully intend to respect your religious beliefs.
Okay, well that's all for now.
Certainly. I always enjoy our little chats.
Well, let's see, I could ask her to wait here a moment. We already asked her personal questions. Huh, that's interesting. I could tell her to wait here. I could tell her we could go our separate ways. I could trade gear with her. I guess we're done.
Time to go?
Okay, ooh, we're level 9. We have a skill point to spend. 1 skill point. I've been putting stuff into combat. We're going to be doing a lot of combat. But I think that there were some like research methods here. This thing, resources required to craft items and complete research projects is reduced by 10%. There's some stuff here that I think is supposed to help us, like, gain experience faster. But I'm not sure which of these to get. Ooh, increase your total carrying capacity by 10 kilograms. That's certainly tempting. Increasing your health. Yeah, some of these... See, then we get these challenge... Okay, so look at the challenge progress down there. Whatever that is. Kill 50 enemies with a ballistic weapon. I thought that there were some things here that would help us meet those challenges quicker. Lasers, dueling, shotgun. I mean, we really are into ballistics, man. We can't move up to these until we've got, I think, oh no, is this available? 1 of 4, 2 of 4. Demolitions, heavy weapons, incapacitation, particle beams, and rifle certification. Well, it looks like I could pick this if I really wanted to, but I don't know if I do want to. Surveying, research methods. I don't know, man. Med packs, trauma packs, and emergency kits restore 10% additional health faster. That could be useful. Increase grab jump range. I don't know how important that is. And then, you know, if we're going to be fighting pirates, it's probably a good idea to boost some of this stuff, right? It looks like I've made this challenge deal 1,000 damage to enemy ships with ballistic weapons. So if I were to go up to level 2... Oh, wait a minute. What was that one that would let me... Here we go, piloting. Oh, okay, I'd have to get to level 3 before I could pilot Class B ships. I don't know if that's something that I want to rush to or not. Increase ship turning rate and maneuverability. I mean, that doesn't sound all that exciting. But I'm going to get it because I'm going to be fighting a lot of pirates probably. And it would be good to be in a maneuverable ship. So, there's Walter. Who's this in here? Oh.
Wait to meet him. It's been ages since Constellation has had someone new. I wonder what he's like.
Just go easy on him. Being interrogated by a kid ain't exactly the best way to make a first impression.
I'll limit it to the really important stuff, Dad.
This does not bode well. And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family.
It's good to hear that voice again. I don't know the actor's name, but that's, I believe, that's the same guy that did the voice of Oh my gosh, I'm blanking on his name. The main character in Deus Ex. I'm embarrassed I don't remember his name. But anyway, it's the voice actor. Let's see. We could say, and you must be Sam Coe, the Freestar Collective expert. I could say, don't overwhelm me with welcome now. I might never leave. We could say, I'm trying to keep things professional, if that's what you mean. Or speaking of family, you two related. Yeah. You two related? You two people who have the same name?
No. Funny story. Caught this one stealing my ship. Only reason I didn't turn her in is because we have the same last name.
Dad.
All right. That's my one.
Okay. Well, you must be Sam Coe, the so-called Freestar Collective expert.
Whoa. I know a few dark sides of the Aquila Moons, but if you're looking for deep history lessons, well, I'm gonna fall asleep before you do.
Trust me. Don't encourage him. Kuriko, by the way. Hi.
Hi. Good to meet you, Cora. Glad to see someone so young taking an interest in space. No offense, but not sure I feel comfortable talking to a kid in danger. Taking a kid into danger. Good grief. Or aren't you a little young to be a space explorer? I mean, I don't know. I think it's kind of cool that someone's young taking interest in space. Our character, he was interested in space as a youngster. He was just interested in getting back out into space so he could fight pirates. But yeah, he had an interest in space, so he feels maybe a little kinship with a young person interested in space.
It helps to have a good teacher. Dad, don't let it go to your head.
Sam? Not let it go to his head? Impossible.
A compliment from little Cora. And it's not even my birthday. Now, let's talk business. Sarah tell you about the expedition?
Only that it was in Freestar Collective space, or not much. Anything that gets me out there works for me. Yeah, man, anything that gets me out there.
I feel the same. Yeah, I always get antsy planet side. The three of us are heading to Aquila, first settled planet of the Freestar Collective, and, not coincidentally, the home of their capital, Aquila City. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that makes me think one thing. Artifact.
I see. I'm ready. Let's get to it. I'm still getting my bearings. Let's head out later. First, is there anything I should know about Aquila?
Yeah. Don't piss off the Freestar Rangers. As far as the Collective is concerned, they're judge, jury, and executioner. They're the good guys, but that don't make them any less dangerous. Outside that, just don't be an asshole.
Okay. Well, I tell you what, I'm still getting my bearings here. Let's head out later, okay?
I guess it wouldn't hurt. We just got back from a supply run anyway. Let me know when you're ready.
Nice. Okay, so let's look at our quest list. Quite a few things have shown up. We got this one called The Empty Nest. We were supposed to talk to Sam Coe that we just did. Sarah Morgan wants me to join an expedition headed up by Sam Coe, another Constellation member. We'll be going to Freestar Collective Space. We have another one here called Into the Unknown, where we're supposed to talk to Vladimir. Sarah has asked me to go to the Eye, a star station that Constellation owns in orbit of Jemison. I need to meet with Vladimir Saul about finding more artifacts in the fringes of space. And then we have this one called Back to Vectera. Argos Extractors is packing up operations on Vectera, but there's no word about Barrett. I need to go there to find out what happened. Yeah, I think I want to do this one first. She recommended doing it first, and, if they're packing up operations, I don't know how much longer Barrett's going to be there. So maybe we could do that one. Let's see here. We could... let's go down here.
This is all exciting, but there's really a lot of pressure on us, isn't there? We have to get this right.
So apparently before, when I was looking at these research labs and such, I was misunderstanding something. Equipment. No, let me look at weaponry. Grip and stock. Okay. So when I looked at this before, I didn't actually read these words. It actually does say material available, okay? But over here it says 0 of 3. So what the heck does this mean? Why is aluminum filled in as 3 of 3, but nickel and whatever this is isn't? And how do I pick this? I mean, what does this even mean? I can't... Okay, select. Okay, 3 aluminum is completed. Volume selection, required 1 of 1. But see, I've only got 1. And sealant, I have 3 of these, or 12 of these. Oh, what, huh? Huh? Nickel plus 2. Research progress overflow will be distributed through other aspects of the project. What? I didn't have enough nickel, but now it says nickel plus 2. Project complete. Research project grip and stock mods 1 has been completed. New research projects unlocked. Grip and stock mods 2. And I really don't like this here, because this to me, it looks like enter is grayed out, like I can't click on it, but I can't click on it. So what in the world just happened? How did I just suddenly miraculously end up with more nickel? How did that happen? That made no sense. Okay, so we go here. I see a little exclamation mark, but nothing happens. Optic and laser mods. Okay, it says aluminum. I have 43 aluminums. So, sure. Let's go ahead and put 3 in there. What the hell? What is going on? Okay, overflow chlorosilanes plus 2 remaining progress sealant plus 0 of 3. What? Okay. Man, somebody wants to explain this to me, feel free. That makes no sense. What in the world just happened? These are all blocked because I do not have weapon engineering skills. Okay. Helmet mods 1. What in the world am I doing here? I mean, the way I look at this, I need 3 tungsten, 2 cosmetic, and 3 polymer. And why do these have these little hash marks on the side? Okay, this one doesn't because I don't have any of it. But will this magically appear if I start working on this? I'm going to put tungsten in here. Okay, nothing happened that time. Cosmetic. Put those in there. Okay. Alright, nothing happened that time. At least that one made sense. Nothing was magically appearing as if from nowhere. Manufacturing 1. Okay, so I'm going to guess that these little hash marks over here mean that I do have inventory, even though it says I need 2 of these, but I've only got 1. And then this makes no sense. It says required 1 of 1, but over here it said I needed 2, so why is it 1 now? That makes no sense. Required 2 of 2. Okay, and then now I magically made an adaptive frame and some 0 wire. I don't know. I have plenty of iron. Okay. Oh my god, somebody explain this to me. This makes no sense. Anyway, there was that. Good lord. Yeah, that made no sense to me at all. So, yeah. Going to end this episode here. When we come back next time, maybe we'll go back to Vectera and see Barrett. Maybe we'll do that. Thanks for joining me on this episode. I hope you had a good time. If you did want to let me know, leave me a like or a comment. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.